Do you think hello friend? Hello friend. Hello friend. Say hi to chat with me. Hello friends. नमस्कार दोस्तों, नवापाड़ा से एयरपोर्ट यानी कि जॉइन स्टेशन तक मेट्रो सर्विस अभी शुरू हुआ है। मैं आज कैंटोनमेंट स्टेशन दिखाएंगे। कैंटोनमेंट स्टेशन से पैसेंजर कैसे निकलते हैं और मेन रोड तक जाते हैं वो दिखाएंगे। तो चलिए मेरे साथ वीडियो देखिए। स्टेशन है, उसके ऊपर ब्लू कलर का जो बिल्डिंग दिखाई देता है वो दमदम कैंटोनमेंट मेट्रो स्टेशन है और उसको ये दमदम रेलवे going to Allah knows. Hello friend. Hello friend. Say hi to chat with me. I am Pannalal Bandyopadhyay. मैं पन्नालाल बंदोपाध्याय हूँ, कोलकाता से बोल रहा हूँ। बंगाली हूँ, बांग्ला, हिंदी और इंग्लिश में। हाँ स्ट्रेंजर अंकल, मैं अभी आ रहा हूँ। हाँ 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 स्ट्रेंजर, हाउ आर यू? कैसा है आप स्ट्रेंजर? एग्ज़ाम हो गया क्या? एग्ज़ाम हो गया क्या? एग्ज़ाम था तुम्हारा? तुम्हारा एग्ज़ाम था ना? खाना खा के आ रहा हूँ बस अभी। हाँ जी, हो गया क्या एग्ज़ाम? कंप्लीट हो गया? Oh, congratulations! Oh, congratulations! ये तो तुम्हारा सेकेंड टर्म था ना, फाइनल तो नहीं है ये। फाइनल तो मार्च महीने में होगा, फरवरी या मार्च। ये तो सेकेंड टर्म एग्ज़ाम है ना। ये तुम्हारा सेकेंड टर्म एग्ज़ाम है ना। ओ, ये फर्स्ट टर्म है, सेकेंड टर्म आएगा, मैंने हाफ ईयरली आएगा। मैं खाना खा के आया। बहुत अच्छा किया, बहुत अच्छा किया। खाना खा के आया ना, बहुत अच्छा किया।
इसी टाइम में एक लड़का है सार्थक बोल के, शायद तुम्हारा ही एज होगा, वो 9 साल का है, 9 या 10 साल का। वो आता है हर रोज़, आज देखता आया नहीं अभी तक। सार्थक, सार्थक बोल के एक तो लड़का है, पुणे में रहता है। Hello, friend. Hello, friend. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Give me a like. Hello, friend. Give me a like. एक लाइक दे दीजिए। मेरा नाम पन्नालाल बंदोपाध्याय है, कोलकाता से हूँ। चैट करने के लिए से हाई लिखिए। हेलो जेठू, नेचुरल बॉडी बिल्डिंग, हाँ हाँ, बहुत दिन बाद खा लिया मैं खाना, बहुत अच्छा हुआ था। स्ट्रेंजर बहुत जल्दी खा लिया। और ন্যাচারাল বডি বিল্ডিং অনেক দিন বাদে, অনেক দিন বাদে এলে। और स्ट्रेंजर खाना खा लिया, बहुत अच्छा बात है। হ্যাঁ, মনে আছে, মনে আছে। ওই কি বলে, তুমি জিম করো, জিম বডি বিল্ডিং করো, আর ওটার উপরই বিজনেস করো। কনসালটেন্সি করো অনলাইন। এই মনে আছে আমার এইটুকু। তুমি কোথায়? ভুবনেশ্বর? তোমার ঠিকানা কি ভুবনেশ্বর না? নামটা মনে নেই। ন্যাচারাল বডি বিল্ডিং মনে আছে, কিন্তু নাম মনে নেই। আর তুমি বোধহয় ভুবনেশ্বর থেকে, ওয়েস্ট বেঙ্গল থেকে, তোমার ভুবনেশ্বর না, দাঁড়াও, বোকারো থেকে। তুমি বোকারোতে থাকো, বোকারো, উড়িষ্যায়, ভুবনেশ্বর না, বোকারো। তাই না? তুমি বোকারোতে থাকো। হ্যাঁ, বোকারো, এটা মনে আছে, নামটা মনে নেই। নাম বলেছিলে, আমার নাম মনে নেই। পোলে হিস্সা নাও, তোমার ভোট কাস্ট করো, কাস্ট ইউর ভোট, টেক পার্ট ইন দ্য পোল and give me a like. Give me a like. Hello, friend. हेलो आलोक कुमार, हेलो, कैसे हो? क्या हालचाल है वारंगल का? वारंगल का क्या हालचाल है? वेदर कैसा है वहाँ का? कलकत्ता का वेदर तो बहुत मॉइस्ट है और फ्रीक्वेंट रेन होता है. फ्रीक्वेंट रेन एंड मॉइस्ट वेदर is a Kolkata weather. How is the weather at Warangal, Alok Kumar? How is the weather at Warangal? Now it's Kotok. Oh, now you are in Kotok now, no? Oh, acha, I thought you were in Warangal. Oh, you are in Kotok now. How is the weather at Kotok? That means rain is not there. Odisha is predominantly warm. So good means warm. Most part of Odisha is warm most of the time of the year. Most of the time of the year it is warm. But rain is not there. In Calcutta it is raining every now and then. It is raining now every now and then at Calcutta. Hello, Vedant Singh. Oh, he appears at night, but in the evening he is also available. Very good. Very good, Vedant Singh. Vedant Singh from Benares. I'm fine. Vedant Singh, I am fine. That is what I was telling. Weather is here is moist and it is raining every now and then. Weather is not comfortable actually. Weather in Kolkata during the monsoon is very dampy. When moisture, atmospheric moisture is high here, so a high degree of uncomfort prevails. Uncomfort due to weather, uncomfort is there. Maybe the temperature is around 35, but it is not comfortable at all because of moisture, humidity, very humid condition. And it is raining every now and then. No, Benares cannot be humid. Bengal is humid because of its proximity with the sea. Sea is 60 kilometers away from Kolkata. That's why it is very moist. And during this period of time, air comes from Bay of Bengal and goes to the top of Bengal, means okay. Humidity is high. I thought only West Bengal has such a hostile atmosphere, very uncomfortable. So, but it is there in Benares too. Other than tourism, how much investment has been made at Benares, Modi's place of... No. I stay alone. My daughter and son-in-law, they live 30 kilometers away from my place. My grandson is with them. My daughter, my grandson, and son-in-law, and their mother of my son-in-law, they four are there in a flat for 30 kilometers away from my flat in Kolkata. In Kolkata, they are living in Kolkata, in northern side of Kolkata. I am in south Kolkata. So we have a very big gap in between. Kolkata is very big. I stay alone. What about the investment? These are the civic facilities we are talking about. If anybody invests there, when a government spends money, then it can be purchased. These facilities can be purchased. But what about the industry? How much investment have been made by the businessmen in Benares? Because it is the Prime Minister's constituency. I know. It was congested. I know. I went there twice, Benares. I know what is happening there. Twice. How many factories have been inaugurated or is running? Investment in factories by businessmen, not by government. Government investments are political investments. Private investment. How much private investment in factories, manufacturing sector? Tell me. All government ventures, isn't it? These are all government ventures. But I want to know what is the private investment there. Because government ventures are political investment. These are all political investment. Government want to project this city as PM's constituency, so that he can win again from Benares. So they are investing from the tax money. So there is no credit. It's good for the people. It is good for the people. But when I assess the situation of Benares, I will see the private investment. What is the private investment? Is there any factory? How many factories have been started when Modi has become the PM of Benares? I mean MP of Benares. PM's constituency, there must be factories. Private investment. Then the second, So basically, I was major factories here, Jaunpur and Handahi factories are being built. So how many job opportunities have been created? These are all poll promise, you know. Modi had definitely had some poor promise, like he will address the unemployment problem of Benares youngs. How he has fulfilled that promise? These factories, why will he construct a factory here? He will not construct. I am not saying he will construct. He will construct. His fund is public fund. I am not saying that. I am private investment. I am talking about private investment. They have no land to leave. But yeah, the quickest thing will surely be business boost. No, he never promised to construct factories here. So how will address the unemployment problem? How will address the unemployment problem? Are everybody in Benares is employed? Does everybody in Benares employed? There must be unemployment problem, like the other parts of India. Factories, normally he promises factories and everything, jobs, particularly jobs during the election. Anywhere he goes, he promises jobs. I understand your sentiment. It is true. Pundits were there in the ghats of Benares. All pundits were there, Sanskrit pundits. They used to sing kirtans. Business place is not good. This is Gujarati brain, you know. This is Gujarati brain. What he has done is a Gujarati brain. Business from everywhere. Development means business development. So in rest of UP, people are getting employed. Now, or only in Benares. So Modi has got every chance to re-elect from Benares. But last time Modi owned only with a very thin margin. But last time you must remember he win with a very thin margin, maybe 5,000 or so, little less than 5,000. They are not going to vote Modi either, this time either. These Muslims or Jadavs are not going to vote in next election for Modi. So you can expect even if a 1 or 2% swing against Modi, he will lose the seat. Grandpapi Muslim or Benares are angry with him. They don't for him. Yadav always vote for Akhilesh Yadav. Okay, I understand. Grandpapi is a burning issue. I know. Grandpapi is a burning issue. What is the status of Grandpapi now? It was under court. And what is the last order of the court? I was following the court orders, but for the last 6 months I am not following it up. What is the last status of Ganbapi? Has court given the final order or verdict? Under the next election, court said that. Court cannot say that. Court cannot say it. Next election and all, court cannot say. It is you are guessing. You are guessing. Right. Archaeological department's report was for the temple. It was a temple as per archaeological report. Kalapahar made this masjid, no? I know, Kalapahar made this masjid. Kalapahar demolished masjid. Aurangzeb, Kalapahar. Not Aurangzeb, Kalapahar. A invader, Muslim invader, Kalapahar, whose name was Kalapahar. Not Aurangzeb. Is it Aurangzeb? No. Kalapahar was a person, a miscreant who demolished many temples. One of these temple is this Ganbapi. Acha. Oh, the first time it was Kalapahar, lastly Aurangzeb. I know, I know. हाँ हाँ हाँ. The top portion of the temple is made of gold, and by Ranjit Singh, Maharaja Ranjit Singh, a gold-plated top of the mandir. I know, I know. I have read all these things. Muslims are peculiar. Muslims are peculiar. They are over 20 crores. You just cannot deny them. They are over 20 crores. True. It is true because their religion is like that. You have to fight with everybody. Without fight, you cannot stay. You cannot be a good Muslim. You have to fight. You fight every time, and you will be a good Muslim. You fight if you don't have anybody to fight. Fight with your brother, mother, father, and kill them. That is the Muslim religion. You have to fight. Now everybody is saying that Israel is killing people in Palestine. But actual problem was started by Palestinians and the Arab states with Israel. Israel is now retaliating, but it was started by the Muslims. It's true. Muslim religion is a very dangerous religion. They teach people to fight, to kill people. They have to kill people, otherwise they cannot be a Muslim. They cannot stay peacefully, never. Nowhere in the world they are staying peacefully. They are always fighting, they are always killing people. That is what their religion has taught them. It's true, that is what I am telling. Who is Hamas? What is Hamas? Hamas is the Palestinian version of Jaish-e-Mohammed. Hamas is a model. All over the world, Muslim states, Muslim countries have groups, insurgent groups. Those So, those insurgent groups fight with the neighbors, and the country says always they are non-state actor. We don't know about them. Actually, they are funding, they are trained by the country like Pakistan. Hamas is also like that. They have been funded by the Muslims, Muslim countries. And Hamas has been created to disturb Israel. And this time Israel is determined to finish Hamas once forever. No. This is a narrative created by political reason. There are infiltrators. It is true, but not in that much. That what the media is saying, it is not like that. It is not so much, and they are being caught. For last few weeks, I am seeing they are being caught regularly. They are being deported regularly. So it is not the problem is not so big as it is being projected by the media, part of media, for political reason. It is true. Israel is to see the end of Hamas. Israel is to see the end of Hamas. It is true, Israel is attacking civilians, it is true. But Hamas is doing the same thing for last 30 years, 25 years, attacking the civilians, like Jaish-e-Mohammed. They are attacking civilians. Non-state actor. Hamas is also a non-state actor. No. That is a very elaborated dream. That's a very elaborated dream. They will finish Palestine. That is true. Half of Palestine they will take. From this thing, one thing is clear, that United Nations is nobody. it has no teeth. United Nations, what is that? What they are doing? They cannot stop Israel. So if India strikes Pakistan, one can be sure that nobody will stop India. Nobody will be able to stop India. Yes, Faltu is no role of United Nations. I can't see last 20 years they have done anything good for the world. United Nations. Bakwas. Nothing will happen like that. Don't be so pessimistic. Nothing will happen. Who are they? Who are going to die? Every day, lot of people are taking bath, lot of child. So lot of persons have to die every day to keep a balance. So why you are so worried? Let the people die. Then only newborn child will come. Make space for them, for the child. Let the old people to die, like me. We have nothing to do actually, no contribution. It is better to die and let the newborns come. They'll take the baton. हाँ Vedant Singh soon will be witnessing the second part of Operation Sindhu. If it happens in October, the intensity will be high. I don't think so. No more Operation Sindhu. It will not require. I don't think any more second part of Operation Sindoor will happen in October. No more Operation Sindoor, I think. No. I don't think so. Let me see. I don't think so. Who? Shahbaz Sharif. Shahbaz Sharif or Asir Munir? Asir Munir. Oh. Yes. Hafiz Saeed. You are talking about Hafiz Saeed. No. Pakistan Army will not act. Will not act in the. I am not remembering his name. Hafiz Saeed. Oh, Azhar. Masood Azhar. Maulana Masood Azhar. But they cannot dictate army or defense. They cannot dictate Pakistan army, can they? Nothing will happen. No more fight, I think. No more fight, I think. So what? So what? Even then, nothing will happen. Today's news, you know, 3 Pakistan trained terrorists entered in Bihar from Nepal border. Red alert. Three trained Pakistan-based terrorists have entered in Bihar, maybe to disturb Bihar poll. 3 from Nepal border. So rang red alert by the police. Maybe. Nepal border is not manned. Borders. Possible. That is possible. Border is possible. Because of Trump's attitude, it seems that border will happen. Yes, it's true. It is true. It is true. The critical balance is going to be disturbed. Power balance. Because of Trump's tariff policy, India is now going close to China, but I don't think that will be a good move. China is more dangerous than America. China is more dangerous than USA. But still, India has got no other alternative but to move towards China. So, India is in a very tight corner now. Today I have seen a video post, where Raghunath Ranjan, our ex-RBI governor, you know the Raghunath Ranjan, he is now in America. Maybe, I don't know. I do not believe in astrology. No. I do not believe in astrology. Astrology, I don't believe. If you want to believe, believe it. I do not believe. What I am telling you, Raghunath Rajan. Okay. Today, Raghunath Rajan, in an interview with some journalist, in a video post, says that the company, those who have been benefited by the low price Russian oil, for the reason of the low price Russian oil, India has been imposed tariff of 25% extra. So those companies who have been benefited from that move should be contribute to balance the losing companies. Some mechanism has to be done so that the extra profit they are earning to be diverted to the losing companies, small MSMEs and all. And that is one of the tactics that can make to survive the small entrepreneurs, small manufacturers, exporters, small exporters. Otherwise, a lot of small exporters will be wiped out within a very short period of time. Those who are doing business with America. India has to do something to create a new market for these MSME sectors. And during this period, cross subsidy from Ambani's and Naira Petroleum, they should cross subsidize the losing companies. That is the formula said by Raghunath Rajan, ex-RBI governor from America. He has given an interview. No, that is the government's job. They won't help anybody. They will say every money, any money I have earned is my money. But government has to do something, negotiate, take money from them, Ambani's and Nairas, and to give the small companies to survive, some sort of incentives. But for the nation, that is what is required. Not Gujaratis and not Marwadis and all. For the nation, that is required. But otherwise, lakhs of people will be jobless very soon. That will create unrest in the society. That is one of the formula Raghunath Rajan said. I thought it is true. These companies, these 2-3 companies are minting money at the cost of India's relation with America. You know, America is angry with us because we are buying Russian oil in cheap rate. We are taking Russian oil for whom? For Ambani's and Nairas. It's true. They have time to plan. Modi has Modi got any time in the whole day to plan anything? And even if he wants to plan, can he plan with a class 4 education? 4th standard education, can he plan for India? Do you think Modi can plan? Bureaucrats will plan. Modi will go here and there and will give lecture for election. He'll try to win the election. He'll change dresses, change his dress thrice a day. Move with makeup man, move with photographers, hairstylist, everything with him. And people loves him. He is spending crores of money on him and people loves him. Lal Bahadur Shastri, you think of Lal Bahadur Shastri. You know Lal Bahadur Shastri? He is from your state, Benaras. From your state, I know why Lal Bahadur Shastri. I went to his house. In a package tour, I went to Lal Bahadur Shastri's house. a man like Lal Bahadur Shastri was the Prime Minister and Modi is also a Prime Minister. You see how much money he spends on him. That is what Rabindranath Tagore is saying. Is it so? I see. I went to Lal Bahadur Shastri's house. I can remember very little. I can remember very little. Lal Bahadur Shastri was a man who had just a pair of dhoti and kurta for him and no other thing, no excesses of dress and anything. And see Modi says himself chaiwala and doing anything like an industrialist. I went to Ramnagar Fort. I went there. I can remember that. I loved that place actually. I loved that place, Ramnagar Fort. And I saw the king there. King, yes, king or queen. King, probably the king. King was there. One king was there. In the evening he went with his in a horse cart, what it called, phaeton, in his phaeton for a ride within the city, the king. I went there. I can remember a little about Ramnagar, but I loved that place. And then Ramnagar Fort I loved. The weapons so carefully preserved, and the culture. The king was there. I think so far I remember king or queen. I don't know. I can't remember. Probably the king was there, and I saw the king when he was going out to the fort. We had to go give him the way, and king went out in his phaeton, a horse-driven cart, phaeton. Elephant, but I saw him in horse-driven phaeton cart. Phaeton, horse cart. I saw him, and he has with his dress, proper dress of a king. I can remember that. No, cart, not car. Cart. It is a horse cart. Horse. I saw him horse cart. I saw him in a horse cart, and in a dress. I can't remember the dress. Very glittering and shining red color dress. King never uses carts. He either uses elephant or horse cart. Elephant or horse cart. Uses elephant and horse cart, or horse cart, or horse cart, or horse cart. I saw him in horse cart. I'm telling you, no. I saw him in horse cart. At about 4:30, he went out of the fort. everybody said that he every day he goes out and take a ride through the city and come back. That is his regular schedule. I can't remember that too. It is too long, I am telling you, 14, 36, 26. 26 years ago. It is 26, 27 years ago. Oh, acha, okay. I can't remember, but maybe this information they given me, but I can't remember. Anil Sastry was his son. He was in politics. That will be the case, because he was a king. He had a lot of lands, because so he was the king. He is a king, so understandably he had a lot of land with him. That has to be. Anil Sastry is alive now. Anil Sastry was a politician. Primarily, he was joined. He was Congress. He was in Congress, then in BJP. So far, I remember. Why? Roads are getting wider. Many people committed suicide. Why suicide? Why they will suicide? Vedant Singh? Why the people will suicide? Why many people suicide? Because those people are living on the land of the king. When roads wider, their houses are demolished. In order to compensation from government, you have to provide the documents of land. But those lands belongs to the king. Okay. The government should take a lenient view. Government should take a lenient view about those replaced persons. It should not be the right thing. I understand, acha. But in this case, they should be provided by, land should be provided by the government to resettle them. King will definitely cooperate, I am sure. If they asked king to give a plot for resettling these persons, king could give him the plot, and the government can develop buildings for the displaced persons. In that way, they can avoid these suicides. What about Anil Sastry, son of Lal Bahadur Shastri? He has died, no? He has died, I think he has died. Anil Sastry also died. He had then land at very low price. The one who committed suicide did not have enough money. Oh, he could be provided with a free of cost land. Anil Shastri was in politics, but could not match himself with the kind of politics going on nowadays. I think he was a mismatch. Anil Shastri, his father would have been a mismatch at this time. Politics is now so colluded. A person like Lal Bahadur Shastri, a straightforward person, cannot do politics at this environment. These gujus are totally cheats. How can you work with them? Or either with them or against them? How can you match with them? With these gujus? That is true. That is what I am telling. Lal Bahadur Shastri would have been a mismatch in today's environment. You see the gujus, Modi and his deputy, Amit Shah. You have to, if you be in their side, even then, you cannot match them. If you stand against them, you cannot match them. They can go to any extent, below the belt, even below the belt, even below everything. They can pull down politics to any level. But Lal Bahadur Shastri was a simple type of a man. He cannot live with these persons. Modi ji has developed a rift with Ambani's. Something spectacular has to be happened very shortly. Ambani's are annoyed with Modi ji, or Modi ji is annoyed with Ambani, I don't know. Now, pressing the investigating agencies against Ambani's, Modi ji. That is what I am telling. Ambani's are very, very strong guys. They are keeping contact with 150 MPs as per the media reports. I don't know how far it is true, but they are keeping track with 150 MPs. In India, MPs can be bought in 30 lakhs, 40 lakhs rupees. MPs can be bought. And Ambanis are ready to pay 40 crores for one MP. If they buy 40 MPs in 1,000 crores by 1,000 crores or 2,000 crores, they can topple the government, Ambani. And Ambani is manipulating American bureaucrats, you know, against Modi. Ambani is manipulating with the American bureaucrats to trouble Modi. What we can see, the Ambanis will make sure that Adani's case be reopened in America and let Adani to put behind bar. That can be happened. That is true. That is true. That is what I am telling. If I find someday Adani is behind the bar in America, you can rest assured that is a nice work of handiwork of Ambani. Modi ji will never put Adani in behind bar. Modi ji will do everything to resist it, to give immunity to Adanis. But if Ambani wants, Adani may have to go to jail. Yes, that is I am telling you. Modi supports Adani. Now if Ambani wants, he may put Adani to bar, Adani to jail in America. A case is there, a case of bribing. That is a very common thing in India. Bribing is a very common thing. But Americans doesn't like it. They have very strong rules. No. If you have so much of money, you will be arrogant. That is not a big issue. Someday Adani will be arrogant. He is minting money like anything. In this period of time, last 14 years, Adani has coming very close to Ambani, very fast catching up. Nothing will be new. Nothing new will come out. Ambani is in the business for last 40 years, 50 years. Dhirubhai Ambani started his business when we were very young. At 50 years. Ambani is doing business. I don't think Adani is so old. Adani is a first generation businessman, maybe. I don't know. He's a first generation businessman. Adani himself may his emperor. But Adani is the son of Dhirubhai Ambani, the second generation, and you can you can be arrogant. You can be arrogant. You can think yourself as Ambani's and can become arrogant. Think yourself Ambani. Vedant Ambani, not Singh. Vedant Ambani. No. Government, this time also, government helping him. This government has also helped him, Modi government. But very recently something has happened, I don't know what has happened. Ambanis are not happy with Modi. It's a very recent development. You are Ambani? Okay. Let me call you Vedant Ambani. Vedant Ambani, VA, not VS. I told you Ambanis are the second generation businessmen. First generation was Dhirubhai Ambani. Dhirubhai Ambani started business when he was very young and did some type of agency business. So, if you start thinking yourself as a businessman, You think yourself as a early age of Dhirubhai Ambani's type. You cannot jump on Ambani's Ambani's must have got some selfish motives. They are businessmen people. They cannot be trusted. Who told you to trust them? Who told you to trust them? You have no option but to trust them. You have no option but to trust them. They are in such a position now, you cannot deny them. Over the years they have been fed. Over the years they have been fed. Now they have become very fat. Now you are complaining. You fed them. You never have controlled them. I know a lot of things about Ambani's. How they became so big. They were the trusted man of Pranab Mukherjee. When Pranab Mukherjee was finance minister, Pranab Mukherjee was finance minister twice. So Pranab Mukherjee, the first time when he was finance minister, Pranab Mukherjee, he helped them like anything. This Anil Ambani, what is called? Dhirubhai Ambani. That time, at that point of time, Dhirubhai Ambani was there, and Pranab Mukherjee helped them very much. Because Congress, at that point of time, Congress required money to fight election. So they collaborated with Ambani's. Ambani's took full advantage of that. And that is the way they have come so prominent. They funded big parties, Congress, BJPs, they fund and take full advantage of that. So what? So what? Let it be in two part. Break it. That is not going to end their superiority. That is not going to end their superiority. If they will remain superior, even if they breaks up in two. No. So, Vedant, it is now 2 hours, almost 2 hours. I have to go. It is almost 2 hours. Now it is 10 o'clock. I have to go. I have to stop now. Stop streaming. Okay. Vedant, have you listened to me? I have to go now. I have to stop streaming now. I'll come back again. On Saturday. And in the night of Saturday, like last week, I'll come. Sunday morning, that means 3 o'clock, around 3 o'clock in Sunday morning, I'll come back again. So good night for the time being. Good night.